Presidential elections. Often it's the same old versus the same old, and usually between men. But this year in Brazil, it's a little different. Two women, both with radical roots, are frontrunners to become the president of the 7th largest economy in the world. One of them already is, Dilma Rousseff. She's up against this lady, Marina Silva. So who are they and what are they about? Let's find out. A little serious, a lot of determined, and elected in 2011, that's President Dilma Rousseff. She entered national politics in 2003 when former President Lula da Silva of the Workers' Party appointed her as energy minister. He then handpicked her to follow him as the party's presidential candidate in 2010. And she won. But she wasn't always a mainstream politician. In the 60s, Rousseff was a guerrilla in Brazil's movement against the military dictatorship. She spent over 2 years in prison, where she was tortured. As president, Rousseff has continued Lula's policies, specifically using profits from nationalized oil for social spending. Thanks to the Workers' Party's programs and the raising of the minimum wage, Brazil's seen a huge decrease in extreme poverty and undernourishment. This year, the country was finally taken off the world hunger map. Dilma also stuck it to the United States last year when she found out the NSA had been spying on her and her government.
Estamos, senhor presidente, diante de caso grave de violação dos direitos humanos e das liberdades civis.
But not everyone's happy with Rousseff. Some blame her for Brazil's current recession and say she isn't business-friendly enough. And in the past 2 years, millions have taken to the streets to protest the cost of transportation, poor healthcare, evictions, police violence, corruption, and the nearly $12 billion spent on the World Cup. Still, Rousseff's biggest rival doesn't come from a more conservative party. It comes from Marina Silva. She's got the support of many who are fed up with politics as usual, especially youth. She's the Socialist Party's candidate and was originally running as vice pres to this man when he was killed in a plane crash in August. In less than a month, Silva's popularity soared, pushing her past other political contenders to be neck and neck with Dilma. She says she wants to do what the Workers' Party does, only better.
Vamos corrigir os erros, principalmente a corrupção que drena o dinheiro que poderia ir para a educação, para a saúde, para o Bolsa Família.
And looking at what she's accomplished in life, few doubt her determination. Coming from a poor rural part of the Brazilian Amazon, she taught herself to read and write and has spent her life working to protect the rainforest and workers' rights. At 36, she became Brazil's youngest female senator. In 2003, she became environmental minister and passed laws to slow deforestation, but ended up quitting over the government's not-so-sustainable development plans. If president, Silva says she would invest more in wind, solar, and ethanol and turn Brazil into a low-carbon economy. But her economic policies might not be so sustainable for people. Some say they're too business-friendly and would undo the progress of the last decade. If elected, she'd be Brazil's first black president. Two strong female contenders. Still, in an extremely Catholic country, neither speaks much about reproductive rights, and both have been cagey on gay marriage. Who would you vote for? The environmentalist with new ideas or the incumbent with the know-how? Want more? Download the AJ Plus mobile app and join the conversation. Available in your app store now.